Welcome to Tabletop Gaming Guild. Today we'll be unboxing this War of Mine, designed by Michael Orch and Jakub Wisniewski, and published by Awakened Realms. This War of Mine is based on a video game that focuses on war from a civilian's perspective and surviving through it. So it does contain dark themes, strong emotions, and difficult decisions. So it looks like some advertising. Then we get to the journal, which appears to be the rulebook. So we got this complicated looking setup, but the rules seem pretty short and straightforward, separated by sections of the game. I don't really like how the book is angled. I get that they're thematically evocative, but it makes it a little harder to read. Save sheets. The game says it's only 2 hours, so I doubt I'll be using this unless this is used to carry things over from scenarios to scenario. The inclusion of only 2 scenarios has me slightly worried, but given the length of the script, I'm betting there's many branches in each scenario, leading to potentially many different versions of the same game. Seems like there's many different components, so another way that the game looks like it's going to vary things up quite a bit, based on what you happen to find. The color scheme of this definitely reminds me of Dead of Winter, but I really highly doubt you'll encounter zombies in this one. Double-sided map, it looks like the first side was early war and the second side is likely to be late war. I don't see any spoiler warnings on these decks, so we're probably safe to look at them, but just in case, let's not take too close a look. Looks like this game includes many different decks for different actions and activities or events. The art definitely adds to the bleakness of the theme. Text-wise, that's about what I would expect for a story-driven game, nothing too heavy. Character cards seem to come in black and red. I'm not sure if that's a hint of betrayals. I suspect not. It may be more, action-oriented versus survival-oriented characters. I've never quite understood the inclusion of blank cards in some games. It's ostensibly so you can make your own cards or replace damaged cards, but I've never used them and I don't know anybody who has. Looks like there may be some sort of crafting system in this game. Just the title alone of some of these cards gives you strong implications of what is happening, but it's really good writing when they can, with 1 or 2 words, evoke an emotion. Looks like you have people you can find, places you can go, and events you can trigger. Well, let's just be safe and skip over these events. Okay, let's look at these custom dice. It looks like you have a die for unarmed combat, melee combat, and combat with the firearms, and then a 10-sided dice. Not the best quality dice I've seen, but they're alright. I see in here some components for wood, cogs, and some clear tracker discs. Some bases to keep track of which mini is yours. And let's look at the quality of these minis. Sorry for the autofocus, but it looks like these are nice quality, highly detailed minis. I really do appreciate that. There's also quite a few of them, so we'll quickly go through them. Give you a look at each one. Looks like they give you a mix of different genders and ethnicities. At least as much as you would realistically expect to find in a ravaged and isolated community during war. So that's this War of Mine. I am nervous and excited to get this to the table. I've heard stories of this being intensely emotional among some players. It definitely gives me the feel of Dead of Winter, without the emotional protection of being in a clearly fictional universe. Thank you for watching. Please join us again for more unboxings, reviews, previews, and playthroughs.